22 yards. Every cricket pitch may have identical dimensions. The two factors that often make the world's best batters appear helpless. The ball loses less pace, hurrying the batter.
Cricket has always been a balance between tradition and innovation. On one side lies the purity of the bat meeting ball, shaped by skill, timing, and instinct. On the other side is human creativity, the constant desire to gain an edge, to push limits, to find advantages hidden in technique, preparation, or equipment. Over the years, cricket has evolved dramatically. Protective gear became stronger, bats became lighter and more powerful, shoes became more specialized. Technology crept into training, fitness, and analysis. But there is a line. When equipment begins to decide outcomes more than ability, cricket's lawmakers step in. The International Cricket Council, along with the Marylebone Cricket Club, exists to protect the spirit, safety, and competitive balance of the game.
In the air, gone! Not that important, he's gone the next ball.
Every band tells a story of controversy, a story of innovation going too far, a story of cricket correcting itself. These are 10 pieces of equipment that were banned by the ICC, and the reasons they were considered too dangerous, too powerful, or too damaging to the game itself. Number 9. Magnetic, chemical, and artificially enhanced grip systems. Batting, at its core, is an act of controlled risk. A batter grips the handle firmly, but not rigidly. The bat must be allowed to move, to twist slightly on impact. That margin is what separates clean shots from edges, boundaries from catches. For decades, gloves were passive tools. They protected hands from vibration and impact, nothing more. Then, manufacturers began experimenting. Some gloves introduced chemical tack layers that increased friction dramatically. Others experimented with magnetic inserts, layered padding systems, and double grip designs that locked the bat handle into the palm. At first glance, these gloves looked ordinary, but their effect was extraordinary. Mishits traveled further, late swings still produced power, edges that should have flown to slip died into gaps. This fundamentally altered batting physics. The ICC recognized the danger immediately. Cricket rewards timing, not mechanical assistance. When gloves start compensating for poor technique, the contest between bat and ball becomes distorted. As a result, the ICC banned any gripping technology that artificially enhances bat control beyond approved materials. Gloves must protect, not correct mistakes. The message was clear: skill must remain human. Number 8. Pitch-damaging footwear and illegal spikes. Footwear may seem minor, but in cricket, it shapes everything, from bowling rhythm to pitch behavior. Fast bowlers rely on grip at the crease. Fielders need stability for sudden movements. Batters require balance during strokes. In pursuit of performance, shoe manufacturers introduced spikes that were longer, sharper, and more aggressive than ever before. Initially, bowlers welcomed them. More grip meant more pace and control. But the damage became impossible to ignore. Landing areas near the popping crease were shredded. Footmarks became deeper and more irregular. Pitches began deteriorating unnaturally fast. Spin bowlers gained unpredictable assistance. Batters faced uneven bounce not caused by skill, but by footwear. In some cases, players slipped because extreme spikes disrupted natural movement. Injuries followed. Cricket pitches are living surfaces. They must wear naturally over 5 days, not be destroyed by equipment. The ICC introduced strict regulations governing spike length, material, shape, and placement. Any footwear capable of damaging the pitch or endangering players became illegal. Shoes were no longer personal preference. They became regulated instruments of fairness. Number 7. Illegal wicketkeeper gloves and excessive webbing. Wicketkeeping is one of cricket's most demanding disciplines. The keeper stands inches behind the stumps, reacting to edges traveling at high speed. Success depends on reflexes, anticipation, and hand strength. Some keepers, aided by manufacturers, sought an advantage through glove design. Extra webbing appeared between fingers, catching pockets grew deeper, stretch materials increased surface area subtly but significantly. The result? Edges that should have burst through were sticking. Diving catches became easier. Marginal chances turned into dismissals. The Marylebone Cricket Club intervened. Only one piece of non-stretch webbing is permitted, and only between the thumb and index finger. No additional material is allowed elsewhere. This ensured wicketkeeping remained a skill-based craft, not a product of engineering. Number 6. Smartwatches, fitness trackers, and electronic devices. Cricket's greatest modern threat is not physical, it is digital. As wearable technology advanced, players began wearing smartwatches, fitness trackers, and Bluetooth-enabled devices during matches. At face value, these devices seemed harmless: timekeeping, heart rate monitoring, step tracking. But the risk was enormous: live communication, encrypted messaging, external signals. In a sport already scarred by match-fixing scandals, the ICC could not afford ambiguity.
All electronic devices capable of sending or receiving data were banned from the field of play and controlled areas during matches. You may wear a watch, but it must be non-communicative. This ban was not about distrust, it was about protection. Cricket chose integrity over convenience. Number 5. Ball tampering tools and foreign objects. Swing bowling is an art. It relies on airflow, seam position, and natural wear. But temptation has always existed to accelerate the process. Over the years, players experimented with foreign objects: sandpaper, bottle caps, metal scrapers, modified fingernails. Each incident chipped away at trust. The breaking point came when a single piece of sandpaper triggered one of cricket's biggest scandals. The ICC responded decisively. Any foreign object used to alter the ball's condition is illegal. Possession itself can be punishable. No loopholes, no interpretations, no gray areas. The ball must age naturally, or not at all. Number 4. Non-compliant helmets and inadequate safety gear. For much of cricket history, helmets were optional. Batters faced extreme pace with minimal protection. Injuries were accepted as part of the game. As bowling speeds increased, this mindset became untenable. Some helmet designs prioritized comfort and appearance over protection. Certain models failed impact tests, others lacked neck coverage. After a series of serious injuries, the ICC enforced a universal safety standard. Any helmet used in international cricket must meet BS 7928 2013 plus A1 certification. If a helmet fails testing, it is banned outright. Tradition gave way to responsibility. Player safety became non-negotiable. Number 3. Ball marking bats and non-approved coatings. White ball cricket introduced new challenges. Visibility matters, ball condition matters, fair wear matters. Manufacturers began producing bats with dark coatings, textured finishes, and experimental paints. Soon, balls were being marked prematurely, swing behavior changed, visibility under lights deteriorated. The ICC acted swiftly. Any bat that marks, damages, or alters the ball unnaturally is illegal. Only approved finishes are permitted. Cricket balls must wear with time, not technology. Number 2. Oversized bats and illegal dimensions. Power revolutionized cricket. As formats shortened, bats grew bigger, edges thickened, sweet spots expanded. Eventually, bats crossed a line. Mishits cleared boundaries, defensive strokes flew into stands. The MCC responded with strict dimensional limits: maximum blade width, maximum edge thickness, maximum spine height. Any bat exceeding these limits is illegal, no warnings. Power must come from skill, not equipment inflation. Number 1. The aluminum bat. In 1979, cricket confronted its future. Dennis Lillee walked out holding an aluminum bat.
The sound shocked players. The ball flew unnaturally. Fielders complained of damage. Play stopped. Within days, the laws of cricket were rewritten. Bat blades must be made of wood and wood alone. That single moment defined the limits of innovation forever. Every banned item tells the same story. Cricket evolves, but within boundaries. The ICC's role is not to resist change, but to ensure the contest remains human, fair, and safe. When equipment begins deciding matches, cricket loses its soul. And that is why these bans exist. If you enjoy deep stories about how cricket protects its integrity, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts below. Because some rules are written quietly. Others are written when the game is pushed too far and fights back.